Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? We're still looking after Grumble, who's had a lot of teeth out and a sore eye. The mouth is doing really well. He went back to the vets on Tuesday, was it?
Yeah.
He took him to the vets, but his eye's healing, but not quite right yet. So he's got to keep his cone on a bit longer.
Yeah,
he's not happy about
taken
that.
back on Tuesday.
Hopefully on Tuesday, cone can come off.
It's looking a lot better though. It looks all right to me, but you know, we're gonna let the vet have a look, and she'll make the decision because she knows what she's talking about.
Exactly. But yeah, he's doing okay. Whew, okay, now what have you been doing this week? I guess more work.
Taking cats to vets.
Yeah.
Taking a cat to the vets.
Yeah, not all of them.
No, Dave's fine. Dave's just sort of lazing around. He's getting the best spot on the cat tower because Grumble can't fit up there at the minute. Yeah, so aside from that, I have been doing client work, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for you. I mean, for us, it's... Well, I don't know. It's unfortunate anyway because I would want to be doing interference. If we've got like 3 projects on at the minute, and 2 of them are just coming up to the final milestone, so we'll get sort of like the rest of the money for them, which will be nice, and we'll pay for interference for a bit. So then I'll actually be able to like sit down and have a couple of weeks doing stuff, which will be really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I'll fess up. No, nothing happened this week, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry, go on. Are you gonna?
No, I'm just gonna head off into the next bit.
Something interesting happening next week, though, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
On the 28th is Interference's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interference will be 13 on the 28th of June. Which
that awkward age.
I mean, it seems crazy, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like 13 years, does it? So we're going to try and have the traditional birthday party stream on Sunday. So we'll have, regular zeitgeist, normal quiz at the normal time, but we might start a little bit earlier and just sort of sit around, have a chat,
toast, have some cake,
eat some cake, that kind of thing. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could join us. That'll be over on Twitch.
If you're around early, just pop in.
Yeah, twitch.tv/interference.
Might be a bit low key this year because you're so busy and everyone else is busy.
Just been so much to do. So normally I like prep a load of stuff and I just haven't this time, but we'll still have a laugh anyway. So I don't know when we'll start, but earlier than normal. I don't know, like 6:30.
Yeah, get
6 maybe if we're pushing it. But if you keep an eye on the front page and on Discord and things like that, we will keep you posted there.
We will.
That's it.
Okay, right. Why don't we go see who won this week's awards? Picture of the week this week goes to 9% for the Eiffel Tower. I just love the perspective on this and the detail. I wish I could do that. That's brilliant. Well done, 9%.
My favourite description this week was Red Dragon Disguised as a Superhero by Meris. Yeah, that's quite a clever one, where they're picking up on how the shadow that's cast on the dragon leaves just a bit of light over its eyes, and it looks quite like a domino mask, like you'd see on a masked superhero. I like it. Nice work, Meris.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Random Roger for this beautiful picture. Looks like a dragon. I just love the colours there. It's very muted, but very effective. Well done, Roger. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I asked you, what is the strangest smell that you really like that most people don't? For me, it was petrol. When you're filling up the petrol, it smells so good.
It's all right.
Nice and
I'm not that fussed. Yeah.
What smells do you like?
Well, one that's on here and coming up, if you don't mind me jumping around in them.
Go on then.
Beatrice says, I like the smell of petrichor. After it stops raining, the air always smells so nice. I love the smell of petrichor.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. It's just like great. Or when you can kind of like smell it a bit just before it's about to start throwing it down with rain.
The next person did say, what is petrichor?
Yes. It's that smell, like just before.
Like rain on earth, fresh earth. And
yeah.
Smell afterwards, yeah.
I mean, it's...
Especially when it hasn't rained for a long time and then suddenly it rains and
Does it mean something like blood from the gods or something?
Yeah.
I
Or from the
cause
stone.
god blood or something, isn't it? Oh, I don't know.
Petri of stone, is it?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's that lovely smell after it's been raining on grass.
Well, Dakesh said, I'm not sure if many people dislike these, but here goes erasers. What do erasers smell like? Never sniffed one.
Yeah.
Horse poop, if it's not too near or too fresh, and horse sweat. And someone else says that as well, horse sweat. I've never smelled a sweaty horse, have you?
Huh.
Don't know what it smells like.
No, I don't think I've ever tried that.
And then Dakesh also said, I also dislike a smell that most people like, truffles or truffle oil, truffle pasta. To me, it smells like old sweaty socks have been laying around somewhere damp and got mouldy in addition.
See,
I've never really had truffle oil or anything.
No. But I used to think that about olives. With pretty much that description, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden my taste changed and I'm like, I'm really into them now.
Yeah.
It's weird how that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. So Feifei said, you beat me to it. Horse sweat, specifically mare sweat, and puppy breath is so soothing.
Okay, so it's sort of different
Yeah.
depending on whether it's a mare or a stallion.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Okay. It's Zizou says vinegar for me.
Oh, it's too strong for me.
I
don't like
sort of
vinegar.
like the smell of vinegar. No, when you've been to the chippy.
Yeah, and you got the chips.
You got fish and chip or just chips with salt and vinegar on.
Yeah,
Now that's a great
good.
smell.
But
Just on its
vinegar
own.
oh.
Like when you use it for like cleaning things. No, it's too much.
No.
But they continue to say, also my sense of smell is kind of out of commission. If I'm the one smelling a gas leak, it's probably way too late.
We're all dead. Oh dear, that's quite cool. So that's very interesting. If you want to see some more interesting answers to that, go along to the forum and have a look. But now we're going to see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. How far away from where you were born do you live now? I was born in Lancashire, so about 100 miles from where I live now. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night. We've got 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on a drawing from interference. Bunnery picks 5 of her favourite drawings and then uses them as inspiration for the rounds. So it's not always quite what you may think. You know, seagulls might be seabirds, seaside resorts, things with wings, things that steal your chips, possibly covered in salt and vinegar, as we discussed earlier. And we won't find out what they are until the night. Nobody knows, not even me. I just show up and press the buttons. But do you want to tease us with the names of the featured artists?
I can. We've got 9%. We've got Sumo Legend. We've got Act of Kindness. We've got how did you say that was pronounced? Zahazy. Zahazy? Zahazy.
I did practice it. And
I
then
know, I forgot it.
Okay.
And Captain Tsubasa.
Okay, cool.
So they're quite cool.
Okay, so if you want to see what drawings of theirs we're going to be using, you'll have to join us tomorrow at 7 PM. UK, that is.
There was one of those that I particularly enjoyed writing.
Oh, yes, you did say.
That's my favourite round I've ever written.
Your favourite round you've ever written. So, okay, let's see what that's about.
Quite fun.
Okay, so that is next week. No, that's not next week.
That's
That
tomorrow.
is tomorrow. What happened last week?
Last week, we had a winner who was Soulless Devourer, the aforementioned Zahazy.
Yes.
Yes, with 202, the only one who got over 200. Second was Goose with 190, and third was Jess with 184. So, tricky week last week. It'll be better this week.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued as to what this your favourite topic ever is. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah. It's the season finale.
Yeah, so advance warning, season finale.
Yeah.
That means we're going to have
a week
off next week.
Following on, yeah.
So I probably should have looked up that date in advance.
But we'll be back in July.
Yeah. It'd be fine. But we'll remind you about that again next week.
Yeah, indeed. Cool.
Okay,
I think
that's it. So quiz normal time, but stream will start a bit early. Not quite sure what time, but watch this space. And don't watch this space. Watch twitch.tv/interference because that's where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Might have a little bit of cake. I think we should get some prosecco or something.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We'll have a little party. It would be cool if you could join us.
Absolutely. Okay, that's all the news for now. So we're just gonna. What did I say? That's all the news for now. What?
I think you say it just goes to say.
Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new website, do new apps, want to add in some more game mode, all kinds of cool stuff. We really appreciate your support, and in return you get things like support station interference, so you get replays, new game modes, fancier invites, all that kind of stuff. And if you're a quiz player, you get a customer entrance shout out from Ava.
That's cool. Okay, that's all for now. See you next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.